Hey YouTube, it's Bauer14 here, and this week, well, actually, a little recap here. Last week I did a video on Warrior products, and it was pretty successful. I mean, I probably had like 50, no, not even 50 views. It probably has like a few views. It might not seem a lot for a lot of you people, but you know, for me, for someone who doesn't do video, like YouTube videos as a living, or gets a lot of views, I mean, you know, it's motivating. And I was on Hockey Monkey because I was shopping for some new equipment for next season, and I found out that Bauer has released a new line of hockey equipment, and it's the new line of protective equipment. As you know, they have their Vapor series and their Supreme series. The Vapor series is meant for the forwards, and the Supreme series is meant obviously for defense. The new shoulder pad looks very nice. I mean, you know, aesthetically it might not look like a really nice pad. Well, that's my opinion. Aesthetically it might not look like the nicest pad out there, but you know, it's not always about the looks. A few things here to note. The new Bauer pad, here, I'll show you. For those beginners, for those of you who are just starting out in hockey, I'm not telling you to buy the top of the line equipment. I've been playing hockey for a while now, and look, I don't buy the top of the line equipment. I mean, this is the 8K, this is not the 10K. I just buy whatever works, and you know, like, I don't buy the cheapest equipment, and I don't buy the most expensive equipment. Like, I only buy my hockey equipment when it's on sale. So, you know, when I have my 10K or my 8K, or a few other of my hockey sticks, like, they were always on sale, so I'd never bought them for like $200. They have this new technology called the F1 shell technology. It absorbs 25% more of the energy on impact than your regular, well, cap here and protection. This has 3 layers. Polyethylene, first is polyethylene, then underneath that's high density foam, and underneath the high density foam and the polyethylene, there's even more polyethylene. This is for the cap right here, right where your shoulder, well, around where your shoulder should be. And for shin pads, again, polyethylene, high density foam, polyethylene. And again here, on the Supreme line, I haven't checked the pictures of the actual elbow pad, but the pictures they're giving me here of like the demo of the protection, this part right here looks like it covers up all the way up to here, and then it cuts here, and there's like this piece right here. But all that polyethylene, high density foam, polyethylene. So far so good. If you guys remember on the 195 from last year, they had this like gel kind of shit that's like right here called the Max Orb. So this year first they're changing the color. It went from blue to a yellow. This is the 2nd generation. What does it say? I'm just reading this real quick here. The review, well, not exactly a review, but the facts. Not really facts, but you know what I mean. It diffuses 30% more energy than traditional HD foams and is located in high impact areas of the Supreme line. Alright, so, I mean, it looks really nice. It doesn't have as much exposure as the old 195 line, but I mean, still, it looks like a high protection. Alright, so, this will, I don't know if it's a new thing, but I'm sure all companies use this technology. They just call it like different names. This for Bauer, it's called Free Flex technology. So I'm looking at the pictures here, and you have this part right here, the really hard stuff, like the hard plastic. Then you have a flap that goes to about here. Then you have another flap that goes like this. You have 3. So, you know, they all move inwards with your body, like that kinda. And up here, you have 3 of these. You have your your big piece right here. You have a smaller piece about this big, and you have another one like that. They all move like with your body, like literally like this. They all, when you do like that, it can go like that. You know, it just moves with you. It looks like, I haven't tried the product yet, and it's not even out yet. So like, you know, I can't ask you guys for any references or anything, but it moves with your body, and I'm not really sure if that's how you put it, but you can, on Hockey Monkey, you can pre-order it now. Regular price is $154.99, but if you pre-order it's $130 for the chest protector for the total one. For the 180, regular price $109, pre-order $89. The 160, $89, pre-order $74. The shin guards for the 190, total one, $120, regular price $109. And the elbow pads are regular price $109 and $89. Now, for most of you, well, if you're a beginner, this might, like, those prices might seem ridiculous. Like, you know, something I really hate seeing is someone that buys like the most expensive equipment that sucks balls, like bender, but like legit, like not even funny bender. You know what I mean? Like, I saw this kid in Novice. He had like the Reebok 10K. Really, a $200 stick for like a kid that's like 2'4.5". I'm not hating or anything, but I'm just saying that, like, you know, if you're a beginner and you're just starting, you know, you might want to, like, you know, don't ask your parents to buy like the most expensive equipment out there, because, you know, maybe at the end you might not like it, and, you know, just for a chest protector is almost like, it's like $150, and what if you don't like the sport, and what are you gonna do with your equipment? You know, you can always resell it, but you know what I mean? Like, not all people actually think of it. That might sound retarded, but okay. Yeah, that was just like a little heads up on the new equipment from Bauer. I'm not sure when it's coming out, but Bauer's coming out with a bunch of new stuff. They're coming out with the APX skates, which is replacing the old Vapor line, and the new Total One, which is replacing like the old like 195s and all that. Yeah, that was just a video on Bauer's equipment for 2011.